Welcome to our video on South Dakota Lease and Landlord-Tenant Laws. Subscribe to our channel for more videos and landlord tips. Landlords need to know their state's laws to manage their rental well. To help you do that, here's an overview of landlord-tenant laws in the Mount Rushmore state. The lease agreement is the foundation of the landlord-tenant relationship. It's a legally binding contract between a landlord and tenant that outlines the terms of the rental relationship. A standard lease agreement is a one-year fixed-term contract. A South Dakota lease should include basic terms like rent amount, rent due date, lease term, late fee policies, and pet policies. To fully protect landlords, it should also cover details like pest control, snow removal, air filter responsibilities, and yard maintenance. South Dakota landlords with knowledge that a rental unit has been used to manufacture methamphetamines must disclose this to tenants. Landlords of rental units built before 1978 must provide tenants with a lead-based paint disclosure and pamphlet.
Next, let's talk about some important South Dakota landlord-tenant laws. Landlords may not charge more than 1 month's rent for the security deposit. If there are special conditions that justify a higher security deposit, for example a pet, a higher security deposit can be charged if the landlord and tenant agree to it. South Dakota landlords must provide at least 24 hours notice before entering the property for non-emergencies. There is no limit on late fees. However, they should be reasonable and discussed in the lease. Landlords may require tenants to get renters insurance and can make failure to do so a breach of the lease agreement. Returned payment fees cannot exceed $40 and should be discussed in the lease agreement. Fixed-term leases terminate at the end of the period unless otherwise stated. Either party can terminate a month-to-month lease agreement with 30 days written notice. South Dakota has no limits on rent increases. The lease should discuss the procedure and notice requirements for increasing rent.
South Dakota landlords must provide tenants with a safe and habitable rental unit. Landlords must make necessary repairs within a reasonable time frame. If a landlord fails to make necessary repairs within a reasonable time frame, tenants have specific rights, including the right to terminate the tenancy or make repairs and deduct them from rent. If a tenant fails to pay rent or violates the lease agreement, the landlord may start the eviction process. In these situations, landlords must strictly follow South Dakota law and can never resort to self-help eviction methods, such as changing locks or shutting off utilities. Congratulations! You're ready to create a South Dakota lease and manage your rental unit. Our lease agreement automatically includes all required disclosures and gives you state assist tips as you build it. It's easy to customize online and offers unlimited access to our electronic signing tool, EasySign. As you manage your rental, remember that we have over 500 property management forms, including South Dakota-specific forms. Visit easylandlordforms.com to create a lease agreement guaranteed to comply with all South Dakota lease laws.